stop saying that, oh, what happened? We don't condone what happened on October 7. We condemn Hamas, but please stop shooting. But we will never condemn Hamas.
But first, AP, we did want to give everyone an update on the emotional state of Sister Marwa here.
I can tell you that it's out of control.
Marwa, so sorry to interrupt. We do now have official confirmation from the Hezbollah group of the death of Hassan Nasrallah. What's your response, please? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's end the interview there. We were talking to Marwa Osman, journalist and TV show host. Clearly, of Hassan Nasrallah. What's your response, please? I'm so sorry. Let's end the interview there. We were talking to Marwa Osman, journalist and TV show host. Clearly,
she was visibly shaken, which is why, you know, if you're originally seeing that, you're like, oh my goodness, this poor lady, why is she crying? I mean, is this like her uncle, or is that Nasrallah dude her uncle, and she's all broken up over that? You don't want to make fun, even if someone killed Osama bin Laden and like his daughter was crying, you wouldn't want to make fun of his daughter or something like that. So who is she? Why would she be crying? Anyway, then yesterday, AP, you pulled up some of her old tweets from October 7th, and of course she become completely unhinged today. She has completely lost it. But anyway, these are some of the ones you checked out. After the October 7th attacks, once news was breaking. So these are some of her tweets. She posted lots of things in multiple languages and so on. But you can see this from October 7th. She says, Gaza is bringing a new epic battle to light. Reports of resistance entering Zionist settlements. We have seen so many videos, but we'll share none. The safety of the fighters is a priority. So this is when these guys were like live streaming and so on, and then they're all spreading clips. And Mia Khalifa was messaging out, hey, turn your cameras sideways so I can see more. And they were getting clips of these guys just going around murdering people. And this is what she's tweeting. Oh, so many clips, but the safety of the fighters, that's a priority. So she didn't want to share clips of the massacres because, these guys are going to, their work was still ongoing in slaughtering people. So you don't want to give people information on their location and so on. And she posted, of course, excitement level 9,000. Excitement level 9,000. So that's how she was reacting to the October 7th massacre. But then AP, she's becoming Twitter famous, or X famous, I guess now. And everyone's sharing. And so Avi Yemeni there down at the bottom, he said, there's nothing more satisfying than watching a jihadi journalist who celebrated October 7th cry over Israel's masterful work. So they're sharing the same clip that so many people have been watching. But then she responded, October 7th is the most glorious day in living memory for all the Levantine natives. We cry for our martyrs, but we then continue the path they planned for us towards liberation from the vile of the earth, Zionist baby killers. Avi, run. The Qatar 1 is headed your way. So this is her. You might have think, oh, she didn't know what was going on October 7th. Maybe she just didn't know back then because information was limited. It was breaking. She's had a year now to understand what happened, and she says it's the most glorious day in living memory for certain people.
Well, I mean, she probably is not talking about all of the brutal killings and all of the brutal, going from house to house and shooting people on site and executing families point blank, setting homes on fire with people inside them, tying people up and then setting them on fire. stopping civilian vehicles and shooting inside, killing everyone, shooting at the police, taking hostages with them to Gaza and raping them, mutilating others. And she's probably not talking about that aspect of October 7th. She's probably just talking about the whole freedom fighting aspect of it.
Yeah, something like that, because it's all about freedom fighting. You know what I'm saying? It's freedom fighting. Think about the woman in that video. Matter of fact, one more time, just to show you how heartless you are. You're calling this a good
I
week?
can tell you that it's out of control.
Marwa, so sorry to interrupt. We do now have official confirmation from the Hezbollah group of the death of Hassan Nasrallah. What's your response, please?
What's wrong with you, man?
I'm so sorry.
You and Albano here.
What's wrong with you, man? I'm so sorry. You and Albano here.
Let's end the interview there. We were talking to Marwa Osman, journalist and TV show.
You guys are cold-blooded. What's wrong with you guys, man? It's so dumb. I watched it dozens of times by now, and it still makes me laugh every single time. Oh boy. Oh boy, you remind me of Beetlejuice saying he watched The Exorcist hundreds of times and it keeps getting funnier every time he sees it. You are weird.
I'm so sorry. Let's
And it still makes me laugh every single time. Oh boy. Oh boy, you remind me of Beetlejuice saying he watched The Exorcist hundreds of times and it keeps getting funnier every time he sees it. You are weird.